Hello, everyone. Welcome to class. We are going to do today, you'll notice I'm in a different room than I normally am. So we're going to experiment with recording in here. We're going to practice a short, about 30-minute strong Vinyasa sequence. So we will spend less time warming up and cooling down and more time actually moving. And so if you feel like you're in a body that needs a little bit more time, you're welcome to do some stretches or do some movement before this sequence, and then you can dive in because we'll pretty much get to moving right away. So we're going to start. We're going to start on our hands and knees, actually. So you can find your way onto your hands and knees. And I will do everything on my fist because of my wrist injury, but you can use flat hands. Fist is great if you do get tired in the wrists. So we'll begin in table posture. So we'll have our hips directly stacked over the knees and shoulders directly stacked over the wrists. So nice flat back. Yeah. And from here, we're going to extend the right leg behind us, pressing into the toe ball mound, extending out through that right heel. Feel a stretch in the back of the leg. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then inhale that right leg up behind you. Yeah. Finding your center, feeling grounded and stable, and then you can extend that left arm out in front of you. So stretching all the way from the fingertips to the heel, extending back. Inhale to stretch. And then exhale will bring knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, extend, become long, as tall and long as you can. And then exhale back to center. You can take the hips from side to side. And then we'll switch sides. So this time extend that left foot out behind you, pressing into the toe ball mound, extending through, stretching through that left calf. And as you're ready, you can lift that back leg. Yeah. So squaring the hips, extending that right arm out. So becoming long and tall, as stretched out as you possibly can. On the inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one last deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then find stillness on all fours. We'll move through cat-cow. So on the in-breath, drop the belly, drop the hip, lift the hips, lift the heart. And on the exhale, tuck the tailbone, drop the head and neck, curve to the upper back. Really nice. So inhaling into cow, exhaling into cat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale. And exhale last time. And then come back onto all fours. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna sit down. So we're gonna tuck our toes under, sitting back onto our heels, stretching the bottoms of the feet in a posture called toes pose. So just for a few moments, we'll find a nice tall spine, relax the shoulders, crown of the head reaches up. And take a few breaths here. Imagine you're lengthening and stretching and extending through the bases of the feet. Ground yourself here. Feel how you feel in your body. What is it to be like? What is it like to be you today, right in this moment? One more full deep breath in. And exhale out. And then we'll come forward onto tented fingertips and push ourselves into standing forward fold. So you can bring movement into the backs of the legs if you'd like, bending into one knee and then the other. Shake the head yes and no, fully releasing and relaxing the cervical spine. Taking some deep, full breaths out. And then ever so slowly and gently, bending into our knees, we're going to roll all the way up to stand. Arms will rise overhead. Palms will meet, gaze will lift. Exhale, palms to heart center. Really nice. So from here, we'll start to move through our Vinyasa flow. So you can come to the front of your mat and really ground through the feet. So you can even bend the knees a little bit, spread the toes, and ground through the feet. So arms will be by your side. You can have your legs extended. I'm just doing this so I can see you. So arms will be by your side, palms facing forward. Have a nice, tall, straight spine. So the crown of the head reaches up, chin is ever so slightly tucked. Elongate through the spine. And the tailbone is ever so slightly tucked as well. So feel tall and strong. Arms are extended. Energetic fingertips. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, arms rise up overhead. Palms lift, gaze meets. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, forward. Half forward bend. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. Plant the hands, feet walk back. Deep, full breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And on the exhale, you can drop the knees and untuck the toes and lower yourself down. Or you can lower yourself down in one long line. Completely up to you. So we'll meet on our bellies. On the inhale, we'll peel the chest up off the mat for Bhujangasana or Cobra. Heart shines forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, Cobra, one last time. Exhale, release. And from here, we'll press into our hands, coming up over our knees. From here, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, pressing back, downward facing dog. Let's see if I can do this one. Sideways. So you may pedal out the heels. Shift the hips from side to side. And breathe deeply. So deep, full breaths in, filling the belly with air. Maybe you even notice the belly expand. Deep, full breaths out. Nice. One more full round of breath, inhaling. And on the exhale, you can bend into the knees and walk or float the feet forward between the hands. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart shines forward, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, arms rise, palms meet overhead, gaze lifts. Exhale, palms to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, palms by your side facing forward. On the next in-breath, arms rise, palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, dive forward. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release. Plant the hands again, feet walk back. Chatwari or high plank. Take a deep breath in here. A deep breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Dropping knees and untucking toes. We're lowering all the way down. We'll inhale Bhujangasana or Cobra. And then exhale, coming over the knees, tucking toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. So inhaling deeply, filling the belly with air, exhaling fully. Creating the shape of an inverted V. Deep breath in. On your next exhale, bending into the knees, walking or floating the feet forward between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, arms rise, palms meet overhead, gaze lifts. Exhale, palms to heart center. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Yeah. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms by your side facing forward. Close your eyes for just a moment if you're comfortable to do so, or soften the gaze. See where you can soften here. See where you notice energy moving in the physical body. Maybe it's the heartbeat or sensation in the fingers or hands. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll arms rise. We'll have the palms meet overhead. Again, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Planting hands, feet walk back. Chatwari, deep breath in. Nice, beautiful flat back here. Deep breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down, whatever way is best for you. Untucking the toes, inhaling Bhujangasana or Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, pressing into the hands, coming up over the knees, tucking the toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Really nice. Choosing stillness or movement, completely up to you. Breathe deeply though, wherever you are. On your next inhale, we'll lift the right leg to rise. Three-legged dog. And on the exhale, we'll bring that right foot forward between the hands. So you can come to tented fingertips. Yeah, tented fingertips with the right knee directly above the right ankle. Heart shines forward. Yeah. So we're extending out through that back leg. See that? Nice and straight back leg. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale up. Yeah, so arms overhead. Gaze can either be forward at the horizon line or up between the hands. Imagine that you're holding sort of like a big ball of energy between the hands. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. So really strong in the right quad. As you breathe in, imagine stretching up as high and tall as you can. And as you breathe out, see if you can relax those shoulders down away from the ears. Beautiful. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. We'll take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, last time. And exhale, hands come to frame the front foot. Yeah. You can have the hands plant down. Yeah. And then we'll extend that right leg behind us, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Pedal out the heels, take a few deep breaths. On your next exhale, bend into the knees and walk or float the feet up between the hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms rise, palms meet, gaze lifts. Exhale, palms to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms by your side facing forward. Beautiful. Closing eyes or softening gaze, we'll take the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's do that about 3 times. Inhaling up, exhaling back down. Really nice. On your next inhale, arms rise overhead, palms meet, gaze lift. Exhale, we'll dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Flat back, beautiful. Exhale, release. Planting hands, feet walk back. Deep breath in, Chaturanga, strong planks. Beautiful, deep breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down, whichever way is best for you. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Cobra, heart shines forward, elbows squeeze in. Exhale, release. And then inhale, pressing over the knees, pressing into the hands, tucking toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Really nice. And so we'll take that, that high runner's lunge on the other side. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And on your next inhale, we'll lift the left leg to rise, 3-legged dog. And then on the exhale, we'll bend the knee and bring that left foot between the hands. So coming up onto tented fingertips, heart shines forward, squeezing the shoulder blades together. There we go. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So you see how my knee is right above my ankle. You don't want to be over the toes. You just bring it back a little bit. And if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, you can just heel toe that foot out a couple inches or centimeters. Give yourself a wider base. So take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then as you're ready, so we're extending, really extending out through that back heel. As you're ready, we'll inhale, arms up overhead to rise. Really nice, so strong. We're working really hard this left quad. And we're continuing to extend out through that right leg. So that right leg is as straight and strong as it can be. Arms are up overhead, palms are facing each other like you're holding a big ball of energy. Gaze can either be up between the hands or forward, totally your call. As we breathe, we're inhaling to stretch up and exhaling to relax the shoulders. Being mindful not to curve through the back too much. See if you can ever so slightly, just a tiny bit, tuck the tail. Really nice. One last deep breath here. And exhale, hands come to frame the front foot. Beautiful. Planting the hands all the way flat on the ground. Yeah, you can step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, shifting hips from side to side. Really nice. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Bending into the knees, you can walk or float your feet up between your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Do an inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Arms will rise up overhead, gaze will lift, palms will meet. And then exhale, palms to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms by your side facing forward. Beautiful. Closing eyes or softening gaze, tune in, notice how you feel in your body right in this moment. Really nice. Follow the breath in and out. Follow the breath in. Follow the breath out. We're going to do just a couple more movements together before we wind down. So coming to the back of your mat. Yeah. Coming to the back of your mat. Spread the toes. Ground through the feet. Yeah. From here, you're going to step forward with your right foot. Spreading toes. Grounding through. I'm going to come into a standing figure four. So we'll start by taking that left knee toward center and then stacking left ankle over right quad, sitting ourselves back, almost like we're seated in a chair. See this a little bit better if I go to this side. Yeah, so sitting back. So we're stretching the outer left hip. Really nice. You can bring palms to heart center if you like. So really sitting back here, breathing deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can sink down. Beautiful. If you'd like to start to tilt and see perhaps even if you want to come into a forward bend here, invitation to do so, or you can stay right here where you are. Woo. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale one last time. Exhale, come back up and find your way out. Beautiful. Shake out both legs. And then we'll find this same posture on the other side. So starting by taking a step forward from the back of your mat, this time with your left foot. So step forward, spread the toes, plant the foot, shift the full weight. Get comfortable here. Inhale, squeezing knee up toward the chest. Exhale, stacking. And then coming into our standing figure four. It's okay to wobble as you see. I do it too. Palms to heart. Start to really invite sensation into that left quad. into that right outer hip by sitting down in an invisible chair. Breathing deeply, inhaling deeply, exhaling, audible exhale out through the mouth. Heart shines forward, relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. If you'd like to start to bend inward, perhaps extending yourself into a forward bend here, invitation to do so. Or you can just stay right where you are. We'll do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And we'll start to rise up, untwisting the legs. Shake out both of those legs. Woo. Take some circles with the ankles. Yeah, really nice. Beautiful. And then we'll come seated. Really nice. So from here, we're going to take a couple of hip circles. So you can bring your hands either to your knees or to the front of your shins. We'll inhale forward, exhale back and around. Inhale forward, exhale back. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and you can move as slowly or quickly as you would like. As long as you are linking breath with movement, movement with breath. Next time you come all the way forward, switch the direction. So inhale, opposite side. Exhale, back and forward. Inhale and exhale, moving at your own pace with your own breath. One more full circle. And then we'll come seated. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. We'll inhale, arms overhead, palms will meet. Left fingers grab right wrist. Exhale toward the left side. Seated half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms rise. Opposite wrist grabs. So right hands grab left wrist. Exhale over. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to sink. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, hands come down. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And I invite you to come sitting on something, anything that will prop up your hips. So it could be a block. I'm not sure where mine is, so I'm going to sit on this foam roller. It could also be a folded pillow, anything that will prop your hips up a little bit. And find stillness. So palms can be on your quads, hands facing up or palms facing down. Find a tall spine. Relax the shoulders, crown of the head reaches up, chin ever so slightly tucks. Heart shines forward. The belly is soft, and it rises with the inhalation and falls with the exhalation. Relax, release the muscles of the face. So forehead, cheekbones, and jaw. Softening wherever you can soften. I will say our closing blessing over you, and then you may decide whether you would like to take a Savasana after this, or if you'd like to carry on with your day. I'll leave that up to you. But for now, may the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May it be so. So choosing to continue on with your practice by resting in Shavasana for 5 minutes or so, or continuing on with your day, totally your choice. Experimenting with different forms of doing class for people who have less time, want to move more, and then some classes with more warm up, more cool down, more longer holds for folks who have a little bit more time. So continuing to learn how to do this teaching from my house instead of a studio or a classroom. And grateful for your grace and your practice, your presence, and the community that we build even across time and space. So may your week be blessed, and I will see you soon. Take care.